Alrighty, guys, it's time for another monthly overview. So there's a glimpse of the January, there's the February, which, yes, I know not a lot happened in February. I've literally been sick every day in February, so I'm really hoping that March turns out a little bit better, and we're gonna go back, check out those goals, just get a refresher here of what I want to accomplish for this year. And let's go ahead and start working on this monthly overview for the month of March. So I'm using a Micron, um I think it's a size 5. Yeah, Pigma Micron size 5. I just like it because it does a nice bold print. So there we go. We already got it written in for the month of March. Again, I am using the Hemlock and Oak undated printable version. So I'm sure if you got the actual Hemlock and Oak printed version, it would look a little bit different. But I'm gonna say the first goal or the milestone that I'm going to be working on for this month. Again, I'm still focusing on adding new items to my Etsy shop. So let's go ahead and start with those planner covers. And let's see, for this year, I've already done, I think it was black plaid, like a black and gray plaid, some checkerboards. I just got done with the what I call the Moody Blues collection, and I don't know, maybe it's because we're getting closer to March and the weather's starting to get nicer, but I'm thinking like some spring themed planners, you know? So I found some fabric that has like birds on it. Of course, there's flowers, and I'm even wondering if the teal and blue dots would fit with this collection. So that's gonna be the first goal milestone that I want to focus on for this month. Again, it's why we took the time out earlier to work on those goals and just to try to figure out what we want to do for this year. So again, the Hemlock and Oak does focus on the personal values. Again, you're trying to figure out what's important to you, because if you have a goal that conflicts with one of your personal values, um, you're not really going to work on it. You'll try to avoid it. So that's why we try to focus on those values still. Again, going back to that, adding more items. So I've been really good at adding new sticker color combos to my shop. So I'm thinking, since it's the month of March and that, definitely there's gonna be like a St. Patty's Day themed one. Like I already have green and yellow, but I'm wondering if I should do like a combination of the two. Um, I don't know why, but like I'm really wondering if there's a way of me generating a plaid. And yeah, Easter is also at the very end of this month as well, so um I guess I gotta start thinking like pastels in spring. So let's see here. Of course, that's going to go along the lines of the commitment, the creativity, the determination. Another thing that's coming up this month is I do need to file my taxes. Um, Normally not a great time of the year, but I'm wondering though, because shop sales were pretty, I don't want to say bad, but they were not the best last year, so I'm thinking I may actually be eligible for a refund, which could help me. I could put that back and, you know, purchase a car. So, um, yeah, so I mean that could help me with my goals right there. And the next one is I do need to replenish my emergency savings, just quite frankly, because I need them. I had to bust them out in the middle of February. So let's see here. What values? Let's go back to that values page here. That again, this is all in the front of the planner, which I believe I have this set up under a playlist of like setting up the Hemlock and Oak or something. Because I mean, it is pretty intense. But let's think of a value that would coordinate here, help explain like why I need to do my taxes. I mean, other than the fact that like it's adulting, adulting keeps coming to my mind, but in one way I almost feel like like it's the reverse of procrastination, which I have to try to figure out what that would be. Because I'm a procrastinator, so like, okay, what am I trying to achieve here? Because, when you're procrastinating, you just keep putting it back. You call it, would it be like accountability? Like timeliness? I know timeliness would be one, because, when you procrastinate, you keep putting things back. Let me grab the phone and try to. We gotta first define procrastination, and then we gotta find the opposite of procrastination. And, guys, I learned something new today. Um, the opposite of procrastination is precrastination, which in itself is a bad thing. So we do not want to um precrastinate, because yeah, it really, yeah, no, that means when you're like half-assing a job. Okay, we do not want to precrastinate. Okay, so I'm gonna stick with accountability on this one. Timeliness and accountability, I feel, because I mean I am accountable for getting my stuff in on time. It's I think that's the closest to adulting I can get, and of course the timeliness. Um, how about self-control? We'll add self-control. If this is a part of your planner that you do have difficulty filling out, don't feel bad. Sometimes it just it gets the best of us. Okay, so here's that self-care checkout or checklist. Yeah, I'm checking out. Can you tell? Guys, I've been sick for like I think it's 23 days now. My mind has had enough. Um, And this is okay. I will say this is one of my pet peeves about this journal. They have grid lines for everything else. Like this thing is covered in grid lines, except for these three boxes. Which now, as you can see, I do use a ruler and a pencil, um, just so that I could get a nice straight line. I'm somebody who I cannot write straight without a line. I can't do it, even after the years of planning. It just so. Yeah, I still break out the old school ruler and the little crappy pencil that I found on the floor right there. You don't need high-tech tools here. So, okay, let's go ahead and pick something from the self-care list. Um, Again, my workouts have not been the best because I've been sick, so I'm going to try to recharge with a workout because it does actually help you recharge if you can breathe. Um, of course, enjoying that collagen hot cocoa before bed. I still feel like I can get away with that with the month of March, maybe not so much April, but and okay, and of course, work on a craft because again, I'm trying to add items to my shop. So instead of thinking of it as work, I'm gonna think of it as like me time. Okay, so again, we're still working with this goal here. We did a lot better in January. We were kicking butt in January, and like I said, February came along, and oh god, I think I maybe got like three in for February. So of course we're gonna be working out a day again. Like, look at this, you got that built-in habit tracker, and I do just find like a seasonal doodle for each month. So of course we had snowflakes for January, hearts for February. We're gonna rock on with some of these little clovers here. Um, Oh, I just realized I didn't write the health and the strength for the workout down below. So many values. Gotta get myself back on track, guys. I completely skipped the boundaries part. Like, Sally, what are you doing? Okay, so yeah, we got the personal values that we're focusing on for the month. We completely skipped the second part of that question, which is the boundaries that you will set for yourself. Um, so one of the main boundaries that I've been working on is setting aside 1 hour to create. Granted, I was doing really good there on the work days, but I'm gonna try to focus on the weekends, just because there's so much going on and it's hard for me to focus on that alone. So that seems to help me there. And again, I did have to pull some of those emergency savings in February, so I instead of just saying like, yeah, you need to transfer 400, I'm gonna shoot by just saying like, hey, I can slither a $10 over back over there. Granted, is it gonna take 40 transfers? Yes. But to me, I've noticed that the smaller the amount that you transfer over, the less it hurts, and the more likely you're able to do it. So, yeah, every now and then I'm gonna be like, okay, let's put some $10 over there, $10 over there, and we'll see how quickly we can get that to go back. Because again, the emergency savings do help out when you're in a tight bind there. And again, I'm just adding those clovers and dots, guys. Not really too much to this page decoration wise. This really is the part of the planner that gets you to do what you need to do to actually achieve the goals that we set out right around New Year's. And again, with the reward, it's not something that I buy myself. It's how I'm gonna feel if I actually did this, every day like I'm supposed to. Like, how would I feel? Like right now, I'm feeling run down and like crap. Um, more than likely because I'm sick. But I mean, I only worked out like 3 times in the month of February, guys. Like, it's not even close to 2 times a week. So, we're moving on to the next page, and normally you see like I use stickers, I use illustrations, doodles. Um, I'm not really feeling that today, but I do want to fill this page out because this is the page that gets you excited. You get excited for the month. It's not like, oh man, going into another month. It's like, ooh, got a new month. What are we looking forward to? So again, guys, I'm gonna apologize for coughing and hacking. It comes out. There's no warning. Okay, so for the month of March, what I started, I believe last year. I gotta find the planner because I can't even remember what they're called, but they were really cool. Um, so I found like these Irish murder mysteries, and it's a book series, and I believe it was last year. Again, I'm digging through my planners. I'm sorry, guys. I should be a little bit more organized for this, but I read the first two and I got like really into it because it was really cool. And yeah, and then I found out that Amazon didn't have them. Yeah, these right here, Murder at an Irish Wedding. You know, they they were really good. I liked them. They had nice characters, and I don't know what it is, but like whenever you're reading like a book that's written in a tone of Irish and it's set in Ireland, it really does get you into the St. Patty's Day mood, So, like I said, they had the first two books, and then of course, they did not carry the other two books on the Kindle. So I was like, come on, man, like. Finally, this is when I learned like I gotta start looking into the series of books, so I don't start a series that I want to finish, but they don't have it yet. But yeah, I've noticed because they've been coming up on my book feed here, and I'm like, you know what? I think I want to read those again this year. So I'm going to check and see how many more they got. And we will probably be reading those once I'm done with the King Fountain series here. So again, this is how I use this page, guys. It's kind of like how I write down, like, normally it's three things that I'm looking forward to for the month. This time around, I believe I can fit four, probably because I'm not adding doodles or photos or anything like that. Um, let's see here. The other thing I look forward to in the month of March is, of course, the Shamrock Shakes. And I know that they're out now, but there is just, I don't know, it's something for me here that, like, I love sipping on a Shamrock Shake in the month of March. Again, I'm just one of the seasonal type people, so anything that like goes with the St. Patty's Day theme, I'm all for it. So Yeah, I look forward to these every year. I love these things. And if you have not tried them where they're half chocolate shake and half shamrock shake, you got to try it. Um, oh God, it's so good. So yes, once March 1st hits, I will be getting myself one of those there. Um, okay, let's see. It does feel really weird. Like I want to doodle a shamrock shake so bad, but I won't be able to fit all four of them on here if I do that. So, okay, let's see here. What else do we got? Um, oh yeah, the first day of spring. That's coming up. Because I don't know about you, but I am all wintered out. I feel like a bear that's been hibernating. So I've had enough of winter. I think it's time to like start bringing out the pastels and all the Eastery colors and the springs and the tulips and oh, it's gonna be so nice. So yeah, I'm actually kind of looking forward to that this year. Um, like I said, I think it's just from being sick for a whole freaking month, which is ridiculous. Every day I wake up and I'm like, it's gonna let up, and it does not let up. It's like a never-ending winter here. So, yeah. I mean, for the most part, the first part of March is winter still. But to me, knowing that March is coming up, it does mean spring's coming. And I mean, we got the first day of spring, which is the 19th. That's for us up here in the northern hemisphere. And well, what else do we even got going on? We got spring break. I know I got spring break coming up, so like I said, I'm ready. Um, and of course, my final goal, thing that I'm looking forward to for the month of March is literally just not being sick. Um, like I said, February 1st, I woke up with a sore throat. I I convinced myself. I was like, okay, like 3 days, 4 days, maybe a week's top. Just got some laryngitis. That's all. And yeah, we're literally, I believe, like, what are we on? Like 23 days later, guys. Um, I swear I've went through every symptom. I just don't want to be sick, okay? I just want to be able to breathe. I want my energy back. So hopefully March is my month. And that's it. See, it's a nice, super quick and easy plan with me today. Again, we're going to throw in those clovers just to add the doodles onto this page. I like to make them look like, they belong together here. Not too much. It's not as, decorated as I normally would. But I think that's good enough for me to roll into the month of March with. And that is how I complete my monthly overview, guys. Um, like I said, I mean, there's multiple ways that you could do this, but that is how I set mine up so that I can try to achieve those goals that we set back in December and January. So I'm going to close out and say thank you so much for watching. I do greatly appreciate it. And please remember to hit that like and subscribe button to see more Plan With Me's.